Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit, where we bring you in-depth analysis and passionate discussions about the ever-evolving automotive world. Today, we're tackling an energy conflict reshaping Europe's economy and industries. At its core, Qatar, a leader in liquefied natural gas exports, has issued a bold ultimatum: back down on regulations or face a crisis. This clash affects more than fuel. It's about the future of electric vehicles and automakers. Let's dive into 7 key outcomes of this saga. Outcome number 7: Qatar's energy supremacy. Qatar stands as the undisputed leader in LNG exports, wielding significant geopolitical power. Following the disruption of Russian gas supplies due to the war in Ukraine, Europe's dependence on Qatar has surged, positioning the Gulf nation as a cornerstone of global energy markets. If Qatar follows through on threats to halt shipments, the consequences would ripple worldwide. For the automotive sector, the stakes are high. Vehicle production, particularly for EVs, relies on steady, affordable energy. Essential processes like aluminum fabrication for car frames and lithium-ion battery manufacturing are heavily dependent on natural gas. Disruptions could lead to soaring costs and delays, worsening existing supply chain issues. This ultimatum highlights the fragility of global energy reliance. Automakers must prioritize renewable energy investments and diversify energy sources to secure future stability. Outcome number 6: soaring energy costs in Europe. If Qatar halts its LNG exports, Europe could face soaring energy prices, impacting households and industries. Automakers, heavily reliant on stable energy, would face severe challenges, particularly in EV production, where battery costs could further inflate, making EVs less accessible. Rising factory expenses could lead to layoffs and reduced output, stalling post-pandemic recovery. While ICE vehicles might see a brief resurgence as a cheaper option, rising fuel costs could limit this trend, creating affordability challenges for both EVs and ICEs. This highlights the urgent need for automakers to innovate and adopt cost-effective solutions to sustain consumer interest and adapt to the volatile energy landscape. Outcome number 5: threats to Europe's renewable energy aspirations. Europe's leadership in renewable energy faces a major setback due to Qatar's ultimatum. Natural gas, a crucial bridge fuel in the transition to renewables, could be in short supply, forcing a reliance on coal and oil and undoing years of environmental progress. This is especially troubling for the automotive industry. Reduced funding for renewable projects and EV infrastructure, such as charging stations, could slow the shift to sustainable mobility. Automakers might face challenges in securing resources for green initiatives as immediate energy shortages take priority. Energy policy instability may also deter automakers from investing in Europe, pushing them to regions with more predictable strategies. To maintain its position as a hub for green innovation, Europe must prioritize resilient, renewable energy solutions. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Outcome number 4: shaking up the global automotive supply chain. The automotive supply chain relies on steady energy availability and predictable costs, making it highly vulnerable to disruptions. If Qatar halts LNG exports, the ripple effects could intensify challenges already heightened by the pandemic and geopolitical tensions. Producing essential EV battery materials like lithium, cobalt, and nickel demand significant energy. Supply disruptions could delay mining and processing, leading to shortages. Additionally, higher energy costs would inflate logistics expenses, driving up vehicle prices and straining consumer budgets. These disruptions could erode confidence in EVs, slowing adoption rates. Automakers might also rethink production strategies, relocating facilities to regions with more stable energy supplies. Such shifts could reshape the global automotive landscape, making energy resilience a top industry priority. Outcome number 3: Middle Eastern geopolitics in the driver's seat. Qatar's assertive position underscores the growing power of energy-rich nations in global policymaking. By leveraging its dominance in LNG exports, Qatar is reshaping the balance of power in international energy markets. But this also highlights the risks of relying on a few key suppliers. For the automotive industry, this shift brings significant challenges. Managing a volatile energy landscape while ensuring sustainability and affordability is complex. Automakers could turn to advanced energy storage solutions like hydrogen fuel cells and next-gen batteries to reduce reliance on external energy sources. This crisis might also drive innovative partnerships between automakers and renewable energy providers. Localized solutions, such as solar-powered EV charging hubs and wind-driven manufacturing plants, could redefine energy resilience while reducing exposure to geopolitical risks. Outcome number 2. The U.S. shale gas alternative. As Europe prepares for potential LNG shortages, the United States emerges as a potential alternative energy supplier, thanks to its vast shale gas reserves. While U.S. exports could offset the void left by Qatar, the solution comes with drawbacks. Fracking, the primary method for extracting shale gas, is heavily criticized for its environmental impact, and Europe's infrastructure may struggle to accommodate increased imports. For automakers, this presents a mixed scenario. On the one hand, U.S. shale gas could temporarily stabilize production costs. On the other, fracking's environmental concerns conflict with the industry's push for sustainability. This underscores the need for diversified energy strategies. Automakers must advocate for renewable investments over imported fossil fuels, as high transport costs for U.S. shale gas may also influence global trade and manufacturing decisions. Outcome number 1. A catalyst for innovation in energy independence. Qatar's ultimatum could serve as a wake-up call, accelerating Europe's push for energy independence. The crisis highlights the risks of depending on external suppliers, driving governments and industries to fast-track investments in renewable energy, hydrogen infrastructure, and advanced battery technologies. For automakers, this is a defining moment. Prioritizing clean energy innovations, such as grid-stabilizing batteries and solar-powered EV charging networks, could position companies as pioneers in sustainable mobility. Collaboration between automakers and the energy sector might yield groundbreaking solutions benefiting both industries. Localizing energy production offers another path to stability. By reducing reliance on imported energy, Europe can create a more predictable environment for automakers, strengthening the industry's resilience. While immediate challenges are significant, the long-term potential for sustainable growth is transformative. Verdict: Qatar's gamble and the road ahead for automotives. Qatar's bold ultimatum is more than an energy standoff. It's a call to action for Europe and the global automotive industry. From soaring production costs to groundbreaking innovations in renewable energy, the effects of this crisis will reverberate across every facet of the sector. The real question is, will Europe seize this opportunity to double down on sustainability and energy independence, or will short-term compromises stall progress? What's your take on Qatar's high-stakes gamble and its potential impact on the automotive industry? Do you think this energy crisis will propel innovation or create insurmountable hurdles for automakers? We'd love to hear your insights, so share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, and subscribe to Piston Pundit for more insights into the stories shaping the future of mobility. Thank you for stopping by, and see you in the next one.